This weekend we slowly warm up, only to fall once again early next week. The cold front barrage continues. This pink is freezing rain and sleet. That means temperatures just aren't quite cold enough at all levels of the atmosphere to produce that snow. And so looks like our biggest threat is going to be freezing rain and sleet, at least through the morning hours. What Goldilocks would call just a perfect day. Not too hot, not too cold, just right. In fact, low 50s can be expected as you wake up on your Monday morning. 52 in Venice, 51 in Sarasota, but look at these 40s in our inland areas, 49 in Fort Ogden and 48 in Wauchula. More importantly, outside of that watch now, we have severe thunderstorm warnings for Brooks and Lowndes County, includes the city of Valdosta. Gusty winds have already been factor with these storms well in the upper levels of the atmosphere, not at the surface yet, so until the moisture increases at the surface, we're not going to see the rain. In Madison County in Florida, and then Brooks and Lowndes County in South Georgia. Severe thunderstorm warning in effect for Brooks and Lowndes County at least for another 10 minutes or so, as this storm is right over the I-75 corridor. There's a small chance for some severe weather around here. Storm Prediction Center has us under a slight risk of severe weather. We'll keep you posted here on FSU Weather.
And I mean, nothing like it on the Sun Coast.
Just ditch that holiday spirit that you might have gotten the last couple of days.
Well, you know, wear a red hat and go to the beach.
Okay, we got the red going on. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm forecaster Tyler Allender. We started off on this Friday morning with mostly clear skies and much milder temperatures. When you stepped out the door this morning, it was around 60 degrees, a big change from the last several days when we had many locations in the 40s for the last 3 mornings. And we're also adding a couple extra clouds in our skies today, and that's all because of a pattern change. High pressure that was over the Tennessee Valley much of the week is scooted well offshore now of the Carolinas and into the western Atlantic, and that position is giving us a southeasterly flow and even tapping into some tropical moisture, just enough to where you'll notice some extra clouds and maybe a couple of showers later today in a couple of neighborhoods. Only a 20% chance of rain though, so certainly not a washout. But the bigger news is these temperatures. It's finally Friday and it's finally warmer across the Sun Coast. Low 80s to finish out the day along many areas of the coast. 83 in Englewood, but 84 in Port Charlotte, 85 in Northport. These temperatures, by the way, running 10, 11 degrees above average, and this warm up continues right on through the weekend, believe it or not. Friday night plans look excellent. Won't have to worry about temperatures being too chilly or anything like that. Upper 70s at 7 p.m. Almost feels like a summer evening out there. Who knew that we would have Christmas in July, right? Lows in the mid 60s along the coast tonight and in the low 60s in our inland areas. And these are numbers for sunrise on Saturday morning. So not all that chilly. And the dry air is exiting our region, so that's why we're seeing this warm up and we're seeing, well, some added moisture in our skies, and it's all ahead of a storm system. It's going to be a nasty storm system that's growing larger. Right now it's starting out across the Midwest and the Great Lakes, but it's expanding down toward the Gulf Coast. And this is where we're watching for the potential of some severe weather this weekend. If you're traveling out of state this weekend, it's going to be a mess with strong storms, rain further to the north, then snow and icy conditions as well, while we'll be basking in the record warmth conditions. So it's going to be a good beach weekend here along the Sun Coast, the first weekend of winter. Forecast high, 85 degrees, 1 degree away from the record on Saturday. Sunday, about the same. So it's going to be toasty. A good day to head to the beach and maybe forget the holiday shopping. If you are going to the beach or boating on Saturday, southeasterly winds at 10 to 15 knots, seas running 2 to 3 feet, moderate chop on bay and in the waters. And you can see that temperature swing up through the early part of next week. We get some rain around Monday and Tuesday. Begins to clear Christmas Eve night, just in time for Christmas Day. Some of the best weather in the nation right here along the Sun Coast. Partly sunny, cool, and breezy in the Sarasota area. The National Weather Service is no different. Here on the 4th floor of the Love Building at FSU's campus, they look out for North Florida, South Georgia, and even southeastern Alabama, and keep us informed on what to expect with the weather. The National Weather Service office in Tallahassee has hopped on the social media bandwagon in the last year or two. Thanks, John, and good morning, everyone. I'm out here at the Sarasota Farmers Market downtown on Main Street The weather, well, it's not the brightest of days, but at least the showers are holding off. We do have some rain in the forecast.